Okay. It is my Legally Blind Journal number 60, I believe, already. And so, kind of what's been going on. Been trying to work on getting the migraines under control. Been obviously the big hurdle. Um, been trying on the weekends to make sure that I don't do things that would cause them. And made some progress in some different things. So, kind of talking that through a little bit. Starting out with the weekends, my my tape measure came in. It's a talking tape measure, which is awesome because if there's something I actually do need to measure now, I've been using it, and I don't have to read anything, which is fabulous. I still do mostly like hold it up, pencil it off, cut it type stuff. But like if I got to cut, say, 10 boards, I'll use the talking tape measure for the first one, and then I'll just hold it up and pencil it for the rest and be kind of close enough. But it's phenomenal. The weekend wise, I've actually, I was able to make it through yesterday with no medications of any kind, no ibuprofens or anything. And I, had been upwards of 6 to 8, man. Mixing them up, of course, not one thing, but bouncing between all the different max migraine, Tylenol, the leaves, all that throughout a day. And the way I basically got to where yesterday was nothing, and I would anticipate today I can do the same, was just not pushing my eyes. It's not that I didn't do stuff. I mean, I did all my farm chores, cleaned up some stuff, built some stuff, but I was very careful not to try and focus on anything to a reading level, and that's really what it was. And so that's the first day I've had nothing to help with the pain at all in just months and months and months, which is awesome. So going to be doing that again today, working towards that goal. And then, as for the weekday stuff, I had a better week this week than most. Definitely took a lot more breaks, took longer breaks, um, and it was working. Instead of having 5 migraine days, I literally was down to a couple, but and by a couple I mean 3. But so it knocked 2 of them off. That was great. And of the 3 remaining, they were lighter than normal. But it still was still triggered because can't avoid reading during the weekdays, and that's really what it comes down to, man. Is the if I can avoid the reading, and I don't go to the big the stores and stuff where my eyes try and go and focus on a bunch of shiny things, then I can do okay. I even played some video games yesterday, Grounded, which Microsoft put out, and it's got ADA stuff in there, which is awesome. So I don't have to read anything. Literally, when I'm running around, it's like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. That's what it is. And literally running around a yard, and everything I look at, it reads to me. It literally says blade of grass, Weeble, which is some little bug, and so on and so on. So they did a great job with that game. Requires me to do basically zero reading, and so I was able to play it, and I still didn't trigger anything beyond just a normal little nothing headache throughout the day of anything. So it can be done. The trick is for it to be done, though. I need to avoid the stores and the shiny places like that, and I need to avoid reading, and that's tough. That's really tough. So I'm going to keep exploring that and see where that ends up with all of it. So beyond that, everything else is doing just fine. Just working on the farm and the goats, and making sure whatever happens, I can continue to have purpose and feel good about things. And that's important. So just trying to really focus on how do I fix my health issues. I can't fix being blind, but I can modify my health issues so that my quality of life is much better. So just exploring that, and I'm going to keep exploring that, and not making any rash decisions on anything, but got to keep exploring it, because low pain days or no pain days are a godsend. I don't know how else to say it. So we're going to keep on smiling, keep on rocking and rolling. And if you're dealing with anything like this, the best thing you can do is work on yourself, work on that attitude piece. Because if you get into the woe is me and you start spinning like everything's bad, it will be. If you convince yourself of it, it is. Bottom line. So don't fall into that trap. All right. Till next time, y'all be good out there. Peace.